Hello,
Hello,
my name is Pauls Reinis. And
nice
today
to meet
I'm
you.
going,
I'm Alexei.
yeah, nice to meet you too. Today I'm going to perform some orchestra excerpts, and the first one will be from Schubert Symphony Number 9.
Wonderful. Let's go.
Okay.
Until here?
Until here, yes.
Until here. Okay, good. Let's try. So, good. I think what will be very important to start to achieve is not to change any rhythm and to be extremely precise, because now I hear quite some trioles. It's almost start to be like a triole.
Okay.
Pi, tara, pa, 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 pi, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Pi, param, pa, 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 pi, ram. So this is one thing. The other thing, of course, here we are so lucky to have all these fantastic solos. But this one is very special in the sense of the color. It's such a light solo. It's fantastic. And actually, if you have a music in front of you, because I don't have a music in front of me, but I had a chance to play it quite a few times, so I hope I still remember everything necessary. In the beginning, it says piano. For the second time, it's supposed to say pianissimo.
Exactly.
Even though you play for the second time already with clarinets and the other people from the woodwind section, they are joining. So this is in clear indication for the even more different color comparing to the very beginning when it's completely your solo, it's oboe solo. So the beginning, yum, bim, bom, bim, yum, pi. The beginning, you should really invite this first note, and again the first breathing. I insist today on this breathing in tempo thing because I truly believe it's an absolutely essential element.
Okay.
And I would like to introduce this idea to all of you today very, very, very clearly, that you go home and you really, all of you properly try to search in this direction. Because for me it's very clear this is a very, very important key. If we breathe approximate, we even cannot properly place the note in the orchestra, and it should be the texture here is so transparent. So the breathing, I would like now, even though we are doing the master class like this, digital, etc., but I would like to hear you breathing.
Okay.
Let's try. Let it be the challenge. 1, 2, 3. P.
Okay.
Good. This is much better. This is much better. But the mouth is still half open. I would like open.
Okay.
Let's exaggerate, as I said, like a fish. Let's exaggerate. Let's use this time of this class to push the limits and to do maybe relatively, maybe I don't know, maybe unusual thing for you. I don't know, but let's try. And then, but let's try not for 30% or 51%, 98%, between 95 and 99. Then we will feel. Then you will really feel the difference.
Okay.
Okay, good, good, good. The first breathing was not bad. For me, not enough.
Okay.
Not enough. And this last breathing, where I stopped, is by far not enough.
Okay.
So the goal will be really to try to exaggerate on maximum possible for this breathing feeling of yawning. Now the focus, of course, it's very, very clear and it's very refined. Now to make it sound a little bit more appropriate in this character of lightness and in the same time absolute crystal clarity, we need to achieve few very little phrasing which are hidden inside of the bigger line. So here, for me, it's clear. They are extremely refined, extremely small. Pi, do, si, do, re, mi, la, mi, la. This is the first one, and the second one comes immediately after. Do, re, mi, mi. So the second quarter, you should guide it in such a way that the second quarter, the second E, the second mi, should be would sound as a relief, as a resonance of the first E. So pi, pam, 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 pi, more. Again, not the second beat of the bar, first beat of the bar is important. The second beat of the bar, it's in this place, it's a small terza higher. Re, fa, mi, fa, re, do, mi, big terza higher, mi, re, mi. Higher the note is, more naturally open it will sound. So we should not worry about to lose the clarity of the note. We will not lose it. And then you breathe, and you think psychologically you think to take the reed more out of your mouth, to play on the extreme tip of the reed, and then it will help to create this extra color of pianissimo in combination with the other woodwinds.
Okay.
So it's quite few elements altogether to think in same time. Let's try.
Yes.
Yes, not bad, not bad. In the first half, you did quite a lot. Very good. Then, step by step, you did less, which is normal for now. It's okay. But in the first half, you did quite much better. So, we need to search now for more clear relief of the air. Mila. And there are few things, different people are moving in different way when they perform. Some people are moving a lot, far too much. Some people are moving less, but they are moving. It's not the goal is not to be completely like static and not to move like a robot. No, the body language should come together with the music. You have to move, but you should move accordingly to the phrasing you are doing and not to disturb the air, because if you do some very uncertain movement, the air doesn't know where to go anymore. So you will lose immediately the sound quality, and the note will not sound the way we wish. So I would like to ask for now, one time, maybe to try to reduce a little bit the movements, and to put the energy not in the physical movements, but in the music, in the oboe. Yeah. One more time. So the relief should be a little bit more. The relief will be easy if you will create a little bit of more space to have this relief by exaggerating the mini phrasing we talked about. So first, the first, second, pam pam pim pim, and then breathe, and then on the on this bar, very simple. The tendency is, do you think you are rather pushing the tempo or slowing down, being more static?
I think, I guess in my case it was last time a bit static to backwards. I don't know.
Very good.
Okay.
It was. Not static, it's too hard to say. It's not, you are not static, but you are losing the movement. If you lose the movement, it means that there is a clear miss of direction, and the direction should always be there. Yes. The line can go like this, like this, like this, but it's always, you are always going somewhere.
Okay.
Let's try. And it's also in this bar, in this particular bar, it should also help you to, if you will think a little bit forward, you might also place it a little bit more exact rhythmically, because now you are a little bit too broad, and then automatically you sound a bit behind.
Okay.
Sorry? Not bad, not bad. Now about the very small, the first small note, first bar.
D? Oh.
The D.
Okay.
On my taste, this note is written as a small note, so it's a kind of very, very small ornamentation. A little extra. But with you, it doesn't sound like an extra. It sounds like a main thing. Pi, tara, pa, 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 pi. Of course, I exaggerate a little bit, but it's like only to make you think in this way. Make it much lighter. There is no point to sit and to stay so long on it.
Yes. Okay.
I hear pi, tara, pa, 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 pi. Now it's a little bit too vertical. Yes. It's written quite vertical because of the rhythmical side, because it's so crystal clear from one side. From the other side, the line should not be disturbed. The line is absolutely the goal. So just to finish this, pi, taram, pa, pam, pi, tara, pa, 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 pi. Longer you play the 8 notes with dot, or is it 8 notes with dot? Yeah, I don't remember. 16 with dot.
16 notes.
16 with dot. 16 with dot. Longer you play them, more static it will sound. Go think forward. Don't glue them everywhere on you. Get rid of them like from the mosquito. Pi, pam, pa, pam, pa, pi. Out. Give them away. Give them away to the others.
Yes. Okay.
It's a different attitude. It's a different way. That was better. That was better. The beginning. It was better. It sounds lighter, and the music has more chance to continue. And for you, there is more chance to develop the phrase, so to tell more your musical story. Let's do one more time, because this solo there is no excuse. We have no escape. It's so transparent. Every note is gold. There is no unimportant elements here. Everything is important. But in the same time, to practice, we have to be very, very detailed with the microscopic approach. But when we perform, we have to let it sound just sparkling, completely simple. Simple with a good style and good taste. That's all.
Okay.
Let's try.
Yeah, the breathing.
Yeah, that was very high breathing. Very high. Good. Better. For me, you are still slowing down on the C, re, do, ti, ti. And then you continue with the melodic line. So it's just to say, first, rhythmically absolutely exact.
Yes.
My reed is just out of the water, so I'm a little bit lower than you, or you are a little bit too high. Maybe both.
I think I'm too high also.
Maybe both. Let's try from the top one more.
From the start?
From the beginning, yes, please.
Okay.
And try to control, so with the energy as much as possible into the instrument and not in the movements.
Okay.
It's only about the air control. I just ask you to do this to be sure that the air is completely focused and under control.
Okay.
Yes, much better. First half, much better.
Okay.
I hope you hear and you feel the difference, because it's about this.
Yeah.
But now we can do the second half. Be careful. The second beats has a tendency to be a little bit too early. And then a rich, beautiful melody. Cantabile. Second half, pianissimo. Yeah, be careful. What happens is, all inside of the line, no, and certainly some extra accents.
Yes, okay.
They are not written. Yes. So this kind of big interval, especially anything related to the G sharp, to the sol diez, you have to try to prepare more in advance. Now you change the position at the moment of the changing of the note. This is too late. Then it happens like it did last time. Mi, ko, pi, o, pi. If we have to cut the E before in two, the second half of E is already in the embouchure of the low G sharp. Let's try. For the rest, everything much better.
Okay.
Breathing, good breathing. Yes, this is a little complicated. Sorry to stop again, but I am very alert about all these rhythmical things. Pi taram pa pam pa pi ram pam talaram pim 1 2 3 pam pa. It's not because it's with thrill that you are certainly feeling more nervous. It should not be the case.
Yes, okay.
A little bit low. For the rest, much better. Lam, surprise. Okay. Absolutely surprise. La la. Pam. This is it's just that the timing is different.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this is much better. I think you got the principle, and so I invite you to think really, to be very, very, very exact, and to exaggerate for now. During practicing, to exaggerate the very, very, very microscopic phrasing, and then when you are comfortable with them, and all the relieving notes, relaxation notes are having enough reserve, and you feel more comfortable, then you will try to connect it more in one, and to keep it simple and beautiful like it's meant to be here, I think. Yes. Let's do some other solo.
Yeah. I have also prepared Tchaikovsky Symphony No. 4, also second movement.
Okay, wonderful. That's a good one, yeah. Good. Okay. Let's see. So, few things here. First of all, some people think it's a very easy beginning because there is nobody playing before you. You start. Some people think it's a very tricky beginning because there is no first beat. There is no reparation point when you have to start. And many conductors are just looking at the first oboe, giving them the sign, you can start when you want, which is of course nice. So for me, the beginning now was very direct. Also because of the attacca. I don't say you have to play the first note without attacca, but maybe to think that you play without attacca might help.
Okay.
Because now you are very focused to have a clear beginning that was completely achieved. Too much. No? But I think this character, this melancholic character which we have in this movement is not really indicating that we need a very sharp first note. So also because this impulse is there, you have to imagine, and maybe the conductor sometimes is a help, can give you the first beat, which can also be a help. The impulse should be very clear. So otherwise it's almost guaranteed, if you don't think this way, if you don't think that the music is already there on the first silence, it's already music in a way. So if you don't think in this way, there is a very big chance that the first attacca will sound very hard. Then of course we need much more legato, which of course will be achievable at first place when it's really properly based on the air. Then of course again the line is going, the air is not static. There is a little bit way up and then go down. It depends of the phrasing which you are doing, which I think is also very clear here. So for example, first half, let me start like this. Let me tell you like this. As far as I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I remember, it says in the music there are two words. I think I know the two words which are written. It says semplice ma grazioso.
Yes.
Semplice ma grazioso. So everything is said. This is all. Semplice, so it's completely flowing, natural, sad. It's a sad story. F minor, it's a sad tonality. And why grazioso? What are the indications for the grazioso part?
Is it a question to me?
Yes, it's a question to you.
I think the line has some kind of dance quality to it. Not really dance, but this, yeah, I'm lost for words at the moment, but also the strings, they play those pizzicatos underneath, they are like this flow.
Yes, but to me. Yes, okay. But also in the oboe part, on my feeling, there is an indication of the grazioso, which is quite clear. It's a dots inside of the slurs.
Yes, of course.
So, and then you continue along the line. This is all like a wave coming to the beach and going back.
Yes.
This is the fa sol la si do re fa mi re do si la fa si sol la. This is already the first half. Then we have the second half, which is different, also with the structure, which is written in a different way. Re do si la si fa fa do mi re do da di don do ra da ra ra do di pam pam pam. This is the highest. The harmonic march down is going down. So si la mi 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 la sol re 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 do re di do. Feeling in. That's all. So when we talk about this from this perspective, it seems all very clear. One other very important point for the structure in my take, on my feeling, on my impression, is let's not forget the relation of the intervals. This is not just of course, in the end, we just need a one long phrase, simple, with a little dots here and there to show the sign of a little bit grazioso inside of the said tonality. But the relation of the intervals will also be a very big help if we think about them. So what I mean, te, ro, si, la, si, fa, do. You continue, mi, re, do, la, si, do. Second interval is going down, do, fa, do, fa. Very important to think. If we don't think, it's just going as it comes as it is, but not more than that. First, to analyze a little bit more and to think, and then the difficulty will be to play it still. It should just be one big flow, completely natural. So now let's remember. The meaning is different. Fa, do, fa. Do, fa is lower, so it should be a little bit less. So fa, do, first time, should not be 3 piano. Otherwise, you don't have any space to go back.
Yes.
And then you start again from this low F. The F you take fork, but a little bit more intensity in the first half. And in the second half, so a little bit more phrasing. Do, si, fa, si, la, mi. Sol, and on the D flat, it's a very special color. The D flat should sound like a D flat, not like a C sharp. Okay. It's not with a smile with a C sharp, it's covered, said D flat. Mi, la, sol, re, di, do. 5 last notes, absolutely strictly in tempo. It's a beginning of the movement, not the end of the movement. You are going and you are passing the line to the cello and then the cello solo.
Yes.
Now your turn.
Okay.
Yes, altogether, on my taste, altogether, generally better. How it feels? Sorry?
It feels better. I think somehow it clicked and it more stable feeling to play it all through. Yeah.
Good, very good. Let's see. I will stand up. I don't like to play sitting. I'm just sitting to listen to all of you. But when I will have to play, I will. Sorry for this small manipulation.
It's okay.
Up. Let's see. We try, but this is the goal. to try to have it as long as possible altogether. So okay, I don't breathe in the middle because I don't need to. This is the goal, but musically, of course, it's completely okay. It's completely okay to have the breathing in the middle. It's no problem at all. So now I will sit again. Good. Let's try.
Once again?
From the top, please. Once more. Think without tongue. Maybe even try without tongue.
Okay.
Because when you try without tongue, you will know for sure which kind of air intensity and most importantly, how much air speed do you need to have the quality sound.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are only focusing on attacking the reed with the tongue and it's nothing to do with it.
Okay.
Yes, not bad. And now cover. Not up the color. This is the idea.
Because of intonation or because of
no, because of the color of the notes. You can play more. With the same reed, which can be old, new, good, bad, whatever, no?
Yes. Okay.
Lighter or whatever, but still inside of with whatever reed you can try to achieve that.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Last 5 notes here. When you hear if you play homogeneous or not. Ooh, this is the idea, to have to be as close somehow. The quality of the notes should be very close to each other. This is better. Just last thing. The articulation in the second half. Same. You play. Short, long, long. No. 1, 2, 3 legato, 1, 2, 3. All the separate notes are absolutely same. Please, let's do just the second half, and I am afraid we are running out of time. We will have to stop there, but at least we did 2 solos with really in depth, let's say.
Yeah.
Yes. But lead. Tori go. Pori pam pam pam.
Yes.
Otherwise, pari pa pa pa. We don't know where we go. Fa 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 to the last fa.
Yeah.
much better, much better. So here it's all this combination of things plus homogeneity in the different diapasons, etc., etc. Very nice. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you very much for guidance. Thank you.